Let's talk about what else is interesting here. And I want to thank Safa Kabru. So it's thanks to him that we're getting this video.
Of the humans.
We don't know history.
We know some. Right?
The only history that we know is the one we go discover on our own time. The one that's presented to us is not history. It's all lies.
Well, it's not all lies.
All of
There's some lies.
I found that too.
Lost civilization in Grand Canyon was, Egyptian?
Yeah, the Smithsonian published some stuff in 1909,
wow.
I guess, that where all this came from. There was an article that got written, and I don't know how much of it they proved or was proven or was just newspaper. It was like bait back in the day.
Look at this. Even more amazing, the artifact didn't match up to anything on the known record. Rather than appearing to be of Native American origin, as one might expect, the object had distinct Egyptian or Tibetan designs. Mm-hmm. Could there have been an entire civilization of Egyptians living here? Mm-hmm. If so, how did they get here? Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun.
He's born of a virgin birth. When you read the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, you discover that he talks about he developed the ability to incarnate at will on and in any plane that he desires. I've just done the work. I've read so much information and I've been able to put together so many dots.
You didn't come up with this. You read this from somewhere. What did you read that told you this?
The Gospel of the Holy 12.
Was there an Egyptian civilization in the United States?
Well, there is this place in San Diego that makes some delicious fava beans.
This is Monk's Mound, found in Collinsville, Illinois. Its base is about the size of the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Well, the mound is made out of soil, but its base is almost the same size as the base of the Great Pyramid, so it's gotta be Egyptian, right?
If we look at a map of the Mississippi River, we can see many cities named after mounds and many cities named after Egyptian cities like Cairo in Illinois and Memphis in Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee was named in 1819 and Cairo, Illinois in 1836, but maybe the ancient Egyptians left them hieroglyphic instructions and told them what to call those cities. Oh wait, Cairo and Memphis aren't ancient Egyptian names.
On April 5th, 1909, the Arizona Gazette newspaper ran a story about a strange discovery at the Grand Canyon. According to the article, 2 archaeologists from the Smithsonian Institute in Washington, D.C., discovered a series of hidden tunnels under the Marble Canyon region, which is only a little north of where we are now. The archaeologists, Professors Jordan and Kincaid, stated that they found hundreds of Egyptian artifacts in those tunnels that dated back to the era of the ancient Egyptian king Ramses, somewhere around 1250 BC. Historians believed the first people to settle at the Grand Canyon were the ancient Puebloans. But these artifacts would mean the first settlers were actually Egyptian. So a discovery like that would have completely changed history. Oh, hold on. Slow your roll, you Arizona Gazette reporters. I sense there might be a few discrepancies in that story. There were 3 problems with the article. First, it didn't have any photographs of the artifacts. For such a historical breakthrough, you think there would be at least one photo, right? 2, the Smithsonian had no record of receiving any artifacts from an excavation at the Grand Canyon. I mean, even in those days, museum professionals kept very careful records of every single artifact they received. Yet they had no record of any Egyptian artifacts ever being found anywhere in North or South America. And finally, those professors Jordan and Kincaid, or whoever they claimed to be, did not even work for the Smithsonian. Turns out, neither man even existed. So, what's the scoop? More than likely, it was a made-up story.
But wait! There's more!
This is a mysterious artifact with Hebrew on it. I've looked at others too. They make me wonder, who created them, when, and why? I'm very comfortable that the Back Creek stone, all evidence here, to me, indicates that it looks to be a genuine artifact. But there are other artifacts that have been found in North America, pre-Columbian artifacts with Hebrew inscriptions on them. I've investigated Ohio's Decalogue stone. It has a shortened version of the 10 Commandments on it, written in Paleo-Hebrew. Same story in Los Lunas, New Mexico, where there's a similar artifact, also called the Decalogue stone, with the 10 Commandments on it. And in Arizona, more Hebrew, on the Tucson lead artifacts, a collection of authentic ritual objects pulled from the desert in 1924. I have to wonder if all these things are markers on a trail left by Hebrew people long ago.